Jesus, I'm so tired of working this hard and still feeling like I'm missing my children's lives. Tonight, I'm going to calm my body and place this weight into your hands. Jesus. My hand is on my chest right now, right over that tight place. I'm taking a slow breath in and letting it out. I'm dropping my shoulders on purpose. I'm unclenching my jaw. I'm here with you, and I don't have to hold everything alone. Jesus, I'm coming to you at the end of another long day. The house is finally quieter, but my mind is still loud. I can still feel the pace of today in my body, like my heart didn't get the memo that we're safe in bed now. My thoughts keep running to shifts and schedules, to numbers and deadlines, to the future I'm trying to build for my kids with hands that feel tired and stretched thin. Savior, I'm talking to you like I'm whispering in the dark, because that's what it feels like. The lights are low, the day is done, and yet my worry keeps tapping me on the shoulder. The bank app alert from earlier is still in my head, that little notification that can change my whole mood in 1 second. The rent portal tab is probably still open on my phone, and I can picture the due date like it's glowing. I remember the total in my grocery cart before I put things back. I remember the aftercare fee I had to pay because traffic made me late again. I remember my child's face when I said, "Not tonight, baby. Mommy has to finish something," and I heard how grown up I sounded. Like work is the parent and I'm the visitor. Jesus, I don't want to live like this. I'm grateful that I can work. I'm grateful that I'm not helpless, but I'm also worn down. And I'm asking you for a different kind of provision. I'm asking you for an opportunity where I can earn more and work less, so I can be closer to my children without panic, without guilt, without always choosing one need over another. I'm breathing again. I'm still here with you. Hold me through this, Jesus. Father, you know the real story behind my smile. You know how I keep it together in front of people. You know how I say, "We're fine," while my stomach is tight. You know the way I calculate everything all day long. Not just money, but minutes. Minutes until pickup. Minutes until bedtime. Minutes until the next obligation. Minutes I can't get back. I confess something to you tonight, and I'm not going to shame myself for it. I confess that I'm afraid. I'm afraid of falling behind. I'm afraid of one unexpected expense tipping us over. I'm afraid of the email from school about another fee, another fundraiser, another due Friday. I'm afraid of my car making that sound again, the one I'm pretending I don't hear. I'm afraid of my body paying the price for this pace. I'm afraid of my kids remembering me as someone who was always rushing, always tired, always trying. And Jesus, I also confess that sometimes I feel ashamed, not because I'm not working, but because it feels like no matter how hard I work, it never feels like enough. I don't want that shame to define me. I don't want it to sit at my table. I don't want it to crawl into bed with me at night and whisper that I'm failing. You are not the God of condemnation. You are gentle and lowly in heart. You don't crush me for being human. You don't scold me for being weary. You invite me to come close. So I'm coming close. Jesus, you are my shepherd. You are not a boss who demands more hours from me without care. You are not a taskmaster. You lead me beside still waters. You restore my soul. You see me. You see the mother who is trying. You see the love under the effort. You see the intention in my heart when I pack lunches and fold laundry and answer one more work message and still try to read one bedtime story with my eyes half open. I worship you tonight, not with perfect words, but with my honest dependence. You are the Prince of Peace, and I need your peace in my nervous system. You are faithful, and I need your steadiness. You are wise, and I need your wisdom. You are the provider, and I need provision that doesn't cost my children the best of me. God, I adore you for being the kind of father who cares about daily bread. You care about the ordinary things. You care about my rent and my groceries, my gas tank and my kids' shoes. You care about the calendar on my fridge with the color-coded commitments. You care about the laundry pile I didn't finish. You care about the little sigh I try not to let anyone hear. Thank you for being near. And before I ask you for anything else, I want to thank you for specific things, because gratitude grounds me in reality. Thank you for the roof over us tonight, even if the payment is stressful. Thank you for the warm water that ran when I turned the faucet, and the soap that cleaned my kids' hands. Thank you for the food we had today, even if it wasn't fancy. Thank you for the sound of my child's laugh earlier, that quick burst of joy that reminded me what matters. Thank you for the bed I get to lie in right now, and for the fact that my children are safe in their rooms. Thank you for the moments today that were small but sweet, like the way my child leaned into me for a second, or the way they showed me something they made, hoping I'd notice. Jesus, I noticed. And you noticed me. I'm still here with you, Lord. Stay with me here. Now, Father, I'm bringing you the exact burden that keeps looping in my mind. I work so much to guarantee my children's future, and I'm terrified that in the process I'm losing the present. I don't want to wake up one day with money in the bank, but distance in our relationship. I don't want my kids to feel like they had to compete with my job for my attention. I know why I work. I'm not lazy. I'm not careless. I'm trying to protect them. I'm trying to be responsible. But God, I'm asking you for a way to be responsible without being absent. Open a door for me that only you can open. Not a fantasy. Not a quick fix. A real, practical opportunity that fits our life. An opportunity that increases my income and decreases my hours. An opportunity that honors my skills and my time. An opportunity that doesn't drain my body and steal my evenings. An opportunity where I can pick my kids up without the panic of running late, without the sting of another late fee, without the apologizing and the rushing and the guilt. Jesus, I'm asking you for work that has dignity and boundaries. Work that lets me breathe. Work that allows me to be present. Work that doesn't demand my soul. Father, your word says in Matthew 6 that you know what we need, that you see what we need, and that I don't have to live like someone without a father. You told us not to worry about tomorrow like it's a god we have to appease. You told us to seek first your kingdom and your righteousness, and that what we need will be provided in your way. I'm holding on to that tonight, not as a slogan, but as a lifeline. Help me seek you first without neglecting my responsibilities. Help me trust you without becoming passive. Help me walk with you in a way that is both faithful and practical. Jesus, I feel the ache of missing moments. I think about the times I've checked my phone during dinner because a work message popped up. I think about the nights I said, just a second, and that second turned into 10 minutes. I think about the school event I couldn't attend because my shift ran late, and I watched the video later with tears in my eyes. I think about the mornings when my alarm goes off before the sun, and I move through the kitchen like a machine, packing, pouring, signing papers, hunting for a missing sock, trying to stay patient while my mind is already at work. Lord, you see that. And God, I'm asking you to protect my heart from bitterness. Protect me from resenting the very work that helps us survive. Protect me from resenting people who seem to have it easier. Protect me from comparing my life to someone else's highlight reel and feeling small. Free me from that quiet jealousy that sneaks in when I'm exhausted. Instead, plant hope in me that is steady. The kind of hope that doesn't depend on a perfect outcome, but on your presence and your guidance. I'm breathing again. My shoulders are dropping again. My chest is loosening, little by little. Jesus, stay with me here. Father, I want to name the specific fears so they don't stay shapeless. I'm afraid of my account balance being too low when the auto payment hits. I'm afraid of the overdraft fee that punishes me for being close. I'm afraid of the credit card balance that keeps climbing because life keeps happening. I'm afraid of the car repair estimate that could swallow a whole paycheck. I'm afraid of opening the mailbox and seeing a past due notice. I'm afraid of the daycare payment, the school lunch account, the field trip permission slip that asks for money I didn't plan for. I'm afraid of the rising cost of groceries and the way the total jumps when I scan one more item. Jesus, I'm not proud of how those things can control my mood. One number can make me short-tempered. One bill can make me quiet. One unexpected expense can make my heart pound. Sometimes I feel like I'm always bracing, always waiting for the next hit. But you, Lord, are my refuge. You are my safe place. You are my steady rock. And I'm asking you to shift something in me tonight. Not just around me. In me. Break the cycle of scarcity thinking in my mind. Not by pretending money doesn't matter, and not by romanticizing struggle, but by teaching me to live from trust instead of panic. Teach me to think clearly. Teach me to plan without spiraling. Teach me to budget without shame. Teach me to look at my bank account without feeling like my worth is on the screen. Teach me to remember that I am your daughter first, not a paycheck first. Jesus, I need your peace to guard my thoughts. I need your peace to slow my breathing. I need your peace to soften my body so I can actually rest. Savior, bless the work of my hands. Bless my effort. Bless my integrity. Bless the late nights and early mornings. But also, Lord, show me the path to a better rhythm. Open my eyes to opportunities I may have overlooked. Give me favor in interviews. Give me clarity in conversations. Give me confidence when I talk about my skills. Give me the right words in emails and applications. If there is a new role, a new schedule, a new client, a new certification, a new assignment that could change our life, guide me to it without confusion. God, I'm asking you to align provision with presence. Because my children don't just need bills paid. They need me. They need my attention. They need my calm. They need my laughter. They need my listening ear. They need that unhurried feeling of being loved. And Jesus, I need that too. Lord, I bring you tomorrow, because tomorrow feels heavy already. I can see the morning routine. I can see the clock. I can see the commute, the traffic, the emails, the meetings, the errands, the laundry. I can see myself trying to do it all again. And I'm asking you to meet me there. Give me wisdom for tomorrow. Show me one practical thing to do that moves us forward. Not 10 things. One thing. But before I name it, Jesus, I want to sit with you for a minute and remember who you are. You are the one who noticed people everyone else walked past. You are the one who fed hungry crowds, not as a performance, but because you cared. You are the one who took children in your arms and blessed them. You are the one who lived a life of purpose without being frantic. You are the one who made time for prayer, time for rest, time for people. Teach me your way, Lord. I'm still here with you. Hold me through this. Father, bless my children tonight. Put your hand on their little hearts. Calm any worries they don't know how to name. If they've sensed my stress, if they've heard it in my tone, if they felt it in my rushed movements, cover them with your tenderness. Let them feel secure, not because I am perfect, but because you are faithful. Protect them as they sleep. Guard their minds from fear. Give them deep rest. Let their bodies grow strong. Let their minds be sharp and curious. Let their spirits be soft and brave. Keep them from harm. Keep our home safe. Let your presence be like a gentle light in every room. Jesus, bless our household with peace. Not a fake peace that ignores problems, but a real peace that lives alongside responsibilities. Let our home be a place where laughter can return. Let it be a place where we can exhale. Let it be a place where my kids feel loved, not managed. And God, bless me as a mother. Strengthen me where I feel weak. Comfort me where I feel alone. Remind me that my love matters, even when the day is messy. Help me to apologize quickly when I'm short. Help me to repair, to reconnect, to soften my voice. Help me to show my kids that we can bring everything to you, including money, including stress, including the future. Lord, I also bring you my identity. Because sometimes, if I'm honest, I feel like I'm only as good as what I can provide. I feel like I have to prove I'm enough by doing more. I feel like rest is irresponsible. I feel like if I stop moving, everything will fall apart. Jesus, that is not from you. You invite me to abide, not to hustle for worth. You invite me to trust, not to strive in fear. You invite me to cast my cares on you, because you care for me. That means you care about the details, even the details I'm embarrassed to say out loud. So here I am, saying them out loud to you. Father, I need a financial upgrade without sacrificing my motherhood. I need a better arrangement. I need a wiser structure. I need doors that lead to stability. Not luxury for its own sake, but enough. Enough to breathe, enough to save, enough to be generous sometimes without fear. Enough to say yes to my child's school picture package without secretly panicking. Enough to buy groceries without watching every cent like it's my lifeline. Enough to handle an unexpected expense without spiraling. I want to live with dignity, Lord. I want to work with dignity. I want my children to see that money is a tool, not a master. I want them to learn peace, not panic. I want them to learn wisdom, not shame. Jesus, I bring you my schedule, the time clock, the overtime requests, the group chat messages that come after hours, the pressure to be available, the feeling that if I say no, I'll be punished or replaced, the fear that I'll lose income if I set boundaries. Lord, give me wisdom to know where to be firm and where to be flexible. Give me discernment, Holy Spirit. If there's something I need to release, show me. If there's a conversation I need to have, prepare me. If there's a step I need to take, strengthen me. I'm breathing again. I'm still here with you. My body is starting to believe what my spirit knows. God, I ask you to heal the part of me that expects lack, the part of me that feels like scarcity is my default, the part of me that thinks I have to earn love by overfunctioning, the part of me that believes if I don't do everything, no one will do anything. Jesus, you are not asking me to carry the world. You carried the cross. You carried what I could never carry, and you are here with me now, in this quiet room, in this tired body, in this anxious mind. Help me to release the tight grip. Help me to open my hands. Help me to trust you with outcomes I can't control. And Lord, I do want to do my part. I want to be diligent. I want to be wise. I want to be responsible. But I don't want my diligence to become desperation. I don't want my responsibility to become fear. Father, tomorrow, give me a clear mind and a steady heart. When I look at my to-do list, help me to choose what matters. When I get an email that spikes my anxiety, help me to respond with wisdom, not panic. When I feel behind, help me to breathe and come back to you. Let me be a woman who walks with you through ordinary days. Jesus, I ask for favor, not favoritism, not shortcuts, not harm to anyone else. Just favor that comes from your kindness. Put my name in the right room. Put my resume in front of the right person. Let the right opportunity find me at the right time. Give me creative ideas for income that fit our family. Show me how to increase my earning power without increasing my stress. If there's training I need, help me find it. If there's a mentor I need, connect us. If there's a skill I've been undervaluing, remind me. If I've been shrinking, help me stand tall. And Father, protect me from opportunities that look good but cost too much. Protect me from arrangements that pay more but steal my peace. Protect me from jobs that demand my evenings and weekends until my kids barely see me. Help me choose what aligns with your heart for our family. God, I think of Proverbs 3:5-6, where you tell me to trust in you with all my heart and not lean on my own understanding, and that you will make my paths straight. I'm asking you to do that. Straighten the path, untangle the knots. Guide me. Jesus, I'm still here with you. Stay with me here. Father, I lift up the moments that hurt the most. The moment I pick up my kids and they're the last ones waiting. The moment I realize I forgot to sign something and I feel like a mess. The moment I look at my calendar and see 2 commitments at the same time and I have to disappoint someone. The moment my child says, "Mom, will you be there?" And I hesitate because I don't know what work will do. Lord, meet me in those moments. Give me grace. Give me solutions. Give me a support. Bring people into our life who can help. Healthy help. Reliable help. Not chaotic, not draining, not unsafe. People who can lighten the load in practical ways. A neighbor, a friend, a family member, a community connection. God, I'm humble enough to ask. I don't have to prove I can do everything alone. And Lord, I ask you to bless my relationships. Let me be patient with my children. Let me be gentle with myself. Let me be honest with the people who care about me. Let me ask for help without feeling weak, because, Jesus, weakness is not shameful to you. It's the place where your strength meets me. Now, Lord, I want to speak to my own heart with your truth. My worth is not measured by my productivity. My value is not determined by my paycheck. My motherhood is not defined by perfection. I am loved. I am held. I am seen. And my children are not doomed because life is hard right now. You are with us. You are writing our story. You can redeem what feels impossible. You can teach us joy even in the middle of responsibility. Father, help me break the cycle of speaking scarcity over my life. Help me stop saying, "We never have enough," like it's a prophecy. Help me speak wisely. Help me say, "We are learning. We are growing. We are being provided for, one step at a time." Help me teach my kids gratitude without pretending. Help me model faith without denial. Jesus, I don't want to be afraid of money. I don't want to worship it, and I don't want to hate it. I want to handle it with wisdom. I want to see it as a tool. Teach me to steward what I have. Teach me to plan. Teach me to save, even if it's small. Teach me to make decisions that honor you. And Lord, bless the small things that add up. Bless the small savings. Bless the small changes. Bless the moments where I choose not to spend out of stress. Bless the discipline. Bless the patience. God, calm my mind right now. My mind wants to rehearse tomorrow's problems. My mind wants to replay conversations. My mind wants to calculate. But tonight, Jesus, I choose rest. I'm placing the bills in your hands. I'm placing the schedule in your hands. I'm placing the future in your hands. I'm placing my children in your hands. I'm placing my body in your hands. I'm breathing in and breathing out. Slow, steady, safe. Lord, let your peace settle into my chest. Let it loosen the tightness. Let it slow my heart rate. Let it soften my stomach. Let it relax my shoulders. Let my face unclench. Let my hands unclench. Jesus, you are the Prince of Peace. Be that for me right now. Father, I ask you for practical wisdom for tomorrow, the kind that actually helps. Help me to see my day clearly. Help me to prioritize. Help me to be efficient without being frantic. Help me to say no to what is unnecessary. Help me to protect my time with my kids when I can. And God, give me courage for one small next step that leads toward that opportunity I'm asking for. Tomorrow, I will take one step, not because I'm saving myself, but because I'm partnering with you. So, Lord, here is my gentle next step for tomorrow. Help me to send one email or one application toward a role that offers better pay and better hours, or to request a conversation about my schedule. Give me clarity about which one. If I already know, help me do it without procrastinating. Help me update one section of my resume, or send one message to one person who could open a door. Just one step, with your peace. Jesus, don't let fear stop me. Don't let perfectionism delay me. Don't let discouragement silence me. Help me move with steady faith. Now, Father, I want to speak blessing over my children's future, because that is why my heart works so hard. Bless their education. Bless their friendships. Bless their emotional health. Bless their confidence. Bless their ability to know you. Let them learn that you are real and near, not just an idea. Let them see your kindness in our home. Protect them from the lies of scarcity, that they have to hoard, that they have to compete, that there's never enough love. Teach them generosity in a healthy way. Teach them contentment. Teach them gratitude. Teach them responsibility. And bless me, Lord, with patience to teach them well. Bless me with creativity to make ordinary moments meaningful. Bless me with the ability to laugh again. Bless me with energy that doesn't come from adrenaline and stress, but from rest and peace. Jesus, I ask you to redeem the time. Even if I can't change today, you can redeem it. You can make the moments I do have count. You can fill the gaps with your presence. You can bless my children even when I feel like I'm not enough. Lord, sometimes I fear that my kids will look back and only remember my absence. But you, God, can multiply love. You can multiply the impact of the moments we share. Help me be fully present in the minutes I do have. When I'm with them, help me put my phone down. Help me look into their eyes. Help me listen. Help me make them feel like they matter more than any notification. And Jesus, forgive me for the times I've been physically present but mentally gone. Forgive me for the times I've snapped because I was overwhelmed. Thank you for your mercy that meets me without shaming me. Father, I also ask you to protect my body. Working hard has a cost. Carrying stress has a cost. Please help me rest. Help me sleep deeply tonight. Quiet my thoughts. Silence the anxious loop. Let my breathing be steady. Let my chest feel open. Let my limbs feel heavy in a good way, like I'm sinking into the bed with safety. If I wake in the night, remind me you are there. If my mind starts calculating again at 2 a.m., remind me to breathe. Remind me to pray simply. Jesus, I trust you, and let that be enough. I'm still here with you, Lord, and I'm calming down. Father, I bring you my work environment. If it's toxic, protect me. If it's unstable, guide me. If it's demanding, give me endurance while you open the next door. Help me do my job with excellence, not fear. Help me be reliable without being exploited. Help me advocate for myself with respect. And God, if there are opportunities for advancement where I am, show me. If there is a role I could move into, a shift I could change, a schedule I could negotiate, give me favor and strategy. Help me understand what to ask for. Help me communicate my value. Help me not shrink. Jesus, I ask for wisdom with money, too. Help me to see clearly what we can do with what we have right now. Help me avoid impulsive spending that comes from stress. Help me plan meals that stretch without feeling like deprivation. Help me find resources and support without shame. Help me ask questions. Help me learn. Help me make small decisions that build stability over time. And Lord, if there are any hidden leaks, show me with gentleness, not condemnation, just clarity. Show me what needs attention. Show me what can wait. Show me what is important. Father, I want to stop living with my nervous system on high alert. I want to stop jumping every time my phone buzzes. I want to stop feeling like I'm always behind. I want to stop carrying tomorrow like a backpack of rocks. So I give it to you, Jesus. I give it to you again. And if I have to give it to you 100 times, I will, because you don't get tired of me. Savior, cover me with your peace. Cover my children. Cover our home. Cover our finances. Cover our future. And Lord, I ask you to guard my heart against the lie that I'm alone in this. I am not alone. You are with me. You are for me. You are working even when I can't see it. You are making a way, step by step. Sometimes, God, I want it fast. I want the answer tomorrow. I want the email that changes everything. I want the call with good news. But you are patient, and you are wise. Teach me to endure the in-between without losing my hope. Teach me to be faithful in small things, while you prepare the bigger thing. Jesus, I remember that you didn't rush. You walked. You noticed. You rested. You trusted the Father. Teach me that kind of trust. I'm breathing again. I'm still here with you. My mind is quieter than it was. Father, bless the hours of sleep ahead of me. Let them be deep and restorative. Let my body repair. Let my brain rest. Let my emotions settle. Let tomorrow not feel like a threat, but like a day you will walk with me through. And if my thoughts try to run ahead, bring me back to this moment. Bring me back to my breath. Bring me back to your name. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Thank you that your name is safe to say in the dark. Thank you that you don't need fancy prayers. Thank you that you understand a mother's heart. Thank you that you care about my children, not as an abstract idea, but as real little people with real needs and real feelings. Lord, I ask you to bless my children with confidence that they are loved. Let them feel it from me, and let them feel it from you. Let them grow up knowing they can come to you with anything. Let them learn that you are a shepherd, not a harsh judge. And Father, help me forgive myself for not being able to do everything. Help me release the unrealistic expectations. Help me accept that I am one person. Help me be gentle with my limits. Help me rest without guilt. Because rest is not laziness. Rest is trust. And tonight, Jesus, I am choosing trust. Now, Lord, I want to summarize what I'm asking you for, so my heart can hold it simply. I'm asking for peace in my body. I'm asking for wisdom for tomorrow. I'm asking for an opportunity that increases provision and decreases hours, so I can be closer to my children. I'm asking for dignity in my work, clarity in my decisions, and protection over my home. And I'm choosing one gentle next step for tomorrow. I will send one email or application toward a better opportunity with your guidance and your calm in me. Jesus, I'm going to sleep believing you are working, even while I rest. I'm going to sleep believing you love my children even more than I do. I'm going to sleep believing that my future is not held together by my anxiety, but by your faithful hands. And tomorrow, when I wake up, I will take that one small step, not in panic, but in partnership with you. Lord, as I drift off, keep my mind quiet, keep my breathing steady, keep my chest relaxed. Let me feel safe in your presence. And if I need another prayer after this, Jesus, lead me to the next one that meets me where I'll be tomorrow. Maybe a prayer for bill, anxiety, and overdue payments, or a prayer for peace when the bank balance feels too low. But tonight, right now, let this prayer be enough. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for holding me. Thank you for loving me. Amen.